What's up, everybody, and welcome to the anti-trade, where we have no injuries and nothing like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in against the Rams, who are a worse team than we are. A bit surprising there. Let's see what they can do, though, because we are playing on the hardest difficulty, so every team plays like the best team in the NFL when they come against us. They could be the worst team. They could have lost every single game this season, and then come against my team, who's won every single game, and they could beat us. I mean, it's pretty much how this difficulty works. It's just it doesn't matter, as that was straight to the tight end. How was that intercepted? Okay, did the tight end bobble it to him? What? I don't think that should have been intercepted. I mean, it probably would have been anyways, but the game acted like I overthrew the tight end, but I didn't. It was the exact same throw as that one right there. Pretty much exactly the same. Little to no difference. And it acted like it was overthrown. And they're going to recover that. Well, this game's going exactly the way I thought it would have gone. Not really. It's going terrible. I thought we might have actually had a chance. That interception was bullcrap. The fumble is ridiculous. I mean, I can't win games when the whole team is plotting against me. Which also, thinking about next season when a lot of people are going to be needing re-signs, probably not happening, as that might be another interception. No, it's a fumble again. No, but it's probably not happening because despite the fact that the entire challenge of this is to re-sign everyone and never let them leave, well, if they're toxic, if their morale is toxic, they won't re-sign. And quite literally, the entirety of my team is toxic, which also causes more fumbles and more inaccurate passes from the QB. I mean, it makes everyone play worse. It does nothing good for the team. I mean, it gives them a few buffs. If your team was already not big on fumbling and you're okay with maybe a fumble a game for a bit more speed or strength or whatever it is that you get buffed in, and I let go of that. But whatever the buff is, I don't remember what it is. Sometimes it's worth it, but for my team, it just makes everyone terrible, because even before we had the up and fumble chance, we were already fumbling like twice a game. So us being more likely to fumble as a fumble-heavy team to start with, I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster. We're gonna fumble like 5 times a quarter. We've already fumbled 3 times in one quarter, or 2 times. I don't know. It might have been 2 or 3 times. I don't know. I've lost count already. I mean, it's ridiculous. The interception was dumb in my opinion as well. It didn't look like it should have been an interception. It looked like maybe an interception. It still might have been an interception, but we'll never know, because the tight end, who I don't have, granted, it's a nobody tight end, but it was straight to his hands and the ball practically went through him and straight to the defense. Like, it didn't look like it was possible. What happened shouldn't have happened. But like I said, probably still an interception. But probably not as big of a return. I mean, I don't know. It probably didn't affect the game in any different way if it happened another way. We actually held them to a field goal. Surprising, they got 4 touchdowns in the first quarter and then 3 in the entirety of the second. I mean, they don't got to do anything. I mean, they could just watch us. We could go this entire game and we'd still lose. I mean, Jesus. It's incredible how terrible this team is. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I looked at this and I thought we might have a chance. Because despite most of the players being low-star players, normally at the beginning of the season, I still make good runs towards the playoff. Like, not necessarily making it to the playoffs. But I think for the regular one, I did make the playoffs the first season. I mean, I lost in the wild card round, but I still made the playoffs, and I had less players. And this was pretty much the same. It looked very close to how I drafted the regular one. And I still had the older players, which, granted, are older, can't do as much, but they're better than nobody's. And, I mean, this team was technically, written on paper, is a better team. But they have played significantly worse. And there shouldn't have been a reason for that. I mean, it's a good team. We got a good receiver, a solid number 2. I got a great running back. Well, no, I don't have a great running back, but I have a solid tight end receiver number 2. I have a good quarterback. It's just no one wanted to play this season. Everyone just wanted to sit on the bench and get their money. Or get cut and take their bonus and leave. That's what this feels like. They're just older players and thought, it's my last year, I'm going to get cut, and they're going to want new talent. This guy's getting rid of me. At worst, I have to sit on the bench another year. At best, I get cut, take my bonus, and leave. And since the challenge, it just seems like no one wants to play. And it hurts me to watch these guys play. I mean, I'm glad I didn't throw that. I didn't mean to let go of that anyways. I'd have been straight to the defense. No, but it's insane how terrible these guys have played. Consistently. It's not even like it was just a few games where it makes sense. It's every single game. They have tried to lose every single game. I mean, we can't win. We need an onside here. We're not getting it. If they even get a field goal, I mean, it's game over. I mean, we made the game look somewhat competitive here in the end, but I mean, there was no chance of us winning after the first quarter. We just was handing them the ball. 28 points in one quarter is too many points. There's no reason we should fumble that many times. And the interception, I mean, I don't know about the interception. I mean, it looked like it was rigged. Like the game forced the ball to the defense. But even if it didn't, I think that's still an interception, so I can't be too upset about the interception. It was a bad read, and the game didn't like it and gave the defense the ball. But they probably would have got the ball anyways. So that play, not big on where we are now, but the fumbles, they're the only aspect of the game on offense that you can't control. You have no control over fumbles. Interceptions you have big control over. Sacks you have control over, because there's no penalty for throwing the ball away. Sacks, if there's no one open, throw it away. And that prevents sacks and interceptions. So it's a 2-for-1 deal there. And the only problem is, if you have someone wide open, defense tackles them, and they fumble. You can't control that. But 28 points in the first quarter. I mean, God. They more than doubled what we scored in the first quarter. No, I'm not defending you. I mean, it wasn't your fault, but 2 fumbles by Sharif. Not even Devi, who is the older receiver. It's Sharif, the good receiver. But as you see, I mean, this guy's gone. Devi's gone. You're gone. Godwin's gone. I'm probably losing the entirety of this team. Except for people who are going to be here just based off contracts. So this guy's going to be here. Kyle's going to be here. Sharif, he's going to stay. Devi, he's gone. You're stuck. You're gone. You're retiring anyways. I mean, you probably won't re-sign. It's just insane. And we're going to be stuck with some of these guys for another season. But anyways, if you like seeing a team fumble a lot, might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the little bell while you're down there so you know when and what I upload. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.